you have played Minit,
Yeah.
which is spelled M-I-N-I-T.
Yeah. Not mint, but minute. And
Minute.
not minute. Well, it's kind of like... So, yeah, basically it's an adventure game where you play 60 seconds at a time.
Which is cool. It kind of gives that frantic vibe of like a WarioWare or like Half Minute Hero, if you remember from not too long ago.
Yeah.
I think we've all played at the table here. And so, Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong. From what I've played, is the pitch, overselling it, yes, but is the pitch, it's Majora's Mask meets Link's Awakening too much. The Majora's Mask kind
that
of
is a bit
structure
overselling it.
with like the vibe and a little bit graphic fidelity of a Link's Awakening.
Does it? It doesn't fully reset every time. I guess Majora's Mask doesn't either. Honestly, it's not unfair.
Not unfair, but it's also an 8.0 according to Elise's review. So
Yeah.
don't expect this to be a miracle.
But they
No,
definitely looked
it's-
at those games.
If you
for
just
sure.
add meets a Flash
They're-
game.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I think
That's the
you're
The
fine.
missing
influence
ingredient.
is definitely there from Zelda. Absolutely.
Getting the sword on the beach. And so the weird hook is so it resets every 60 seconds.
Yeah, this
and
is
you're-
because you have a cursed sword. So it's actually, you have to lift the curse of the sword. That's the overarching story.
Never pick up a sword, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
And-
kind of, go ahead.
Oh, so I'm still trying to figure out, like, I've just played a little bit of it.
Uh-huh.
And so you're just kind of piecing together what you can get done one 60-minute or 60-second run at a time.
Yeah, so you start off in your house with your dog, and you kind of go off, venture out, and then you pick up the sword, and then every 60 seconds you die, and then it sets you back to your house. So you only have 60 seconds to, like, venture out as much as you can, but as you explore, you'll find items, and these different items give you different abilities. Like coffee, for some reason, lets you push crates. Flippers let you swim. So every time you get an item, it's kind of like a milestone in a way. So the item comes back with you to the house, and you can switch between your different items to get further. And then there are other houses that you can reach as new resting places.
It's like the new checkpoint for the 60-second
So,
clock. Okay.
like, if you get to like the desert landscape, then there's a like trailer, and that can be your new house. So you kind of have to like strategically go around the world and be like, okay, my objective right now is to finish this quest over here in the forest. There's this house that's close by, and I have to find the shortest route to get there and try to finish it.
It basically pushes you to not be scatterbrained. Like, you can't be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do this. I'll do this too. Maybe I'll go check that out. It's like, no, you gotta
Which
find one thing and go for it.
it's
Right.
really funny because the first time I heard about this game was at GDC, and I had turned to Bert's being like, man, this looks so anxiety inducing. I don't think I could play this.
Yeah.
And then I got the review for it, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. Like, I didn't think I would. And I did. I really liked it. And I think it's not actually so anxiety inducing because it has a really clever progression system.
Yeah, you're not losing everything every time.
So it doesn't feel like a roguelike or something,
Although it is pretty anxiety-inducing when, like, you go to the lighthouse in the beginning and you talk to this turtle character, and he's just super slowly working through the text. And it's like, go, 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 go! I'm gonna die! And then, oh, nope, I'm dead.
Such
Okay.
I actually didn't realize how funny the game is too.
Yeah.
Like, I love those gags. Like, what I realized recently was if you hit your mailbox with the sword, there's this letter that comes out, and it's like, I hope I'm not too late, but don't pick up that sword. It's cursed. The only way you can open up the mailbox is with the sword.
That's good. It does have kind of like that Link's Awakening weirdo vibe too, where there's like a fish stranded on the land talking about how much he loves being out of the ocean and stuff. It's like, what are these characters?
I got really strong Link's Awakening vibes in ways I couldn't even like describe. Really, it was just
Try
like,
it
this
on a
makes me-
podcast though, like into a mic.
I can't even do it.
Come on.
It's like Link's Awakening.
holy crap! Hang on, let me write this down.
Yeah.
It's a Devolver-ass game. Who's the publisher?
Oh, for sure. It's kind of like Undertale, Earthboundy vibe too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Kyle, do you think you're going to keep going with it?
Yeah, I just learned mere moments ago that it is on console, which I didn't realize. I thought it was just PC. I really want to play it on Switch. But yeah, I will keep going with it because it feels more like a puzzle game. Like I was
Yes.
I was also scared of like the reset. I was like, I don't want to do that. That does not sound fun. But you figure out pretty quickly that you are making progress even if you're dying every 60 seconds. And 60 seconds ends up being a pretty ample amount of time to get stuff done.
You can do most
in the
everything in
context
60
of that
seconds.
game.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
everything is small. It doesn't take very long to get anywhere unless it's like part of a puzzle, that kind of thing. So I'm enjoying it. I want to keep playing it for sure.
I mean, it's on PS4,
Yeah, it's really
Xbox
fun.
One. It seems so primed to be on the Switch, and it's not. And I don't think they've said anything about it as far as I could
okay,
find.
so like
Did they tweet a picture of a light switch? That's like the new way to announce it. Apparently,
there's this Twitter account that's great. It's called Mary the Ghost, and because there's a character in the game called Mary, and she's a ghost, and she gives you hints in the game. And also, so they made a Twitter account called Mary the Ghost, which it's got to be the developers because they're giving everyone hints through this Twitter account,
smart.
which is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
And I noticed like people keep messaging her and being like, why isn't this on the Switch? Can we get it on the Switch? And she keeps saying, the humans are working on it. So,
Ooh.
Yeah. Which,
right.
what sounds like pretty optimistic. So.
Yeah, unless they're just working on it and trying to get a deal or just banging on Nintendo's door hoping for an answer. Can you explain why in the option menu there's an on-off option for vegans?
So, the only thing I've discovered with that, which I love, it just changes all the in-game food to like vegan stuff.
That's so weird.
There's like a burger joint in the hotel, and if you go up to him with the vegan thing on, then he says, "Would you like some veggie burgers instead of just burgers?"
Finally, I can play this game.
Wait, but you still kill crabs even if you have vegan turned on.
There are still crabs to kill, so it's
and
not,
you're still
killing
also.
But you're not eating the crabs.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, vegans can murder whatever the hell they want.
Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. They encourage it. Some of those savages,
especially crabs.
So 8.0 Minit.
Yeah.
MINIT.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's awesome.
Thank you so much for watching this excerpt from the Game Informer Show podcast. You can subscribe to the audio version and listen to new episodes airing every Thursday. We cover big games on the horizon, games that we've just reviewed. We have long-form developer interviews, a lot of fun stuff. So check it out every Thursday.